everybody. Welcome to Mean Fit and Lean. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. I'd like to address some concerns from people. Now, I do apologize for Wednesday. My Wednesday weigh-in, due to some technical issues, I was unable to film myself for Wednesday weigh-in, but I'll be back next week, so hold on tight. Alright, so I've been accused by a lot of people of not being serious about my weight loss. Well, I want to put those accusations to rest. Yes, sir, because I've started a new program which I call Mead's Nutrisystem. My own little Nutrisystem program, right? Well, we know how expensive Nutrisystem can be. You know, all those packaged meals or HelloFresh meal kits. I decided to do my own home version to make myself more responsible in eating. Now, each meal that I prepped has about 400 to 600 calories based on my activity level. And I love sweet potatoes and I love different kinds of vegetables. So each meal has a compartment for my vegetable, my carbohydrate, which is my vegetable, and my protein. And if I eat those together, I believe that my macros will be correct. So here's what I've done. So in this is an example of a meal kit I've made already. See, I see folks, I have my broccoli with cheese and my chicken. Now these go really well together. Now when I start my day, I have free-range breakfast. So, you know, a bowl of grits and some toast and some eggs and maybe some orange juice. But for the rest of the day, I stick to my meal kits. I make 2 or 3 meal kits a day because I eat about 4 meals a day. I eat 3 balanced meals plus a snack. And if on Sundays I want dessert, I use this little compartment for my dessert tray to make sure I don't go overboard. I know, folks, I kept saying you can have 2 or 3 desserts. Well, I think I was wrong on that. You can only have about 1 dessert unless you want to be a big old tubbo. But we all know how hard it is, folks, to resist, right? Well, these help balance your protein and nutrition, so it makes sure that you're eating the right balance of foods. Now, I got these on Amazon. I got 15 of these suckers for only about $12. And each meal compartment has a side. The only thing I don't like is this side is so small, but that's my carbohydrate side anyway. So there's my protein goes in there. Chicken, a lot of the same, folks. Now chicken, and I got more chicken and more chicken. Now sometimes I can have turkey burgers, but on this one I have my favorite Mediterranean pasta salad, which goes well with chicken. So I made about 2 or 3 of these already, and I like to use sweet potatoes as well, and turkey burgers, and burgers are really good. Now, if you have something like pizza, put your pizza in the carbohydrate tray, and then add chicken, more chicken. Yes, and it really seems to work, folks. It's motivating me, you see, because I know a lot of folks say I'm not serious about it. Well, I've never done this before in my life. I've never meal prepped. I'm not a planner, folks. I just eat what I see, right? Well, that's why people get fat, you know, when we're rummaging through the fridge and we don't know what we're going to eat. And we just grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and before you know it, we ballooned up, you know. And that's what happens when you don't plan your meals. Now, you can go for life not planning a thing, but when it comes to your diet, if you don't have a plan, you're sunk. And this is why people regain their weight. They don't have a post-weight loss plan. Well, I've developed a pre- and post-weight loss plan. So these meals are prepared by yours truly. Now, I don't know a whole lot about nutrition. I did take a nutrition course in college. And I kind of put together that the idea of every time you have a carbohydrate, you should have a protein to balance it out. And just make sure that you eat balanced meals. And so I have my free-range breakfast. So I don't recommend going overboard with these. Some people prep their meals 7 days in advance. But what happens if your food gets spoiled? I know they're in these tight little containers, but they can still go bad. So I only plan my meals about 2 or 3 days ahead, or maybe a day ahead. And then that way I know what I'm going to eat the next day. If I don't know what I'm going to eat the next day, I'm in trouble. So I do this, folks, and I believe it's really going to help me on my weight loss journey. So these are Mead's meal prep kits. So you don't need to spend a lot of money. You don't need to spend a lot of money on Nutrisystem or, you know, HelloFresh. You can go to the store and get sweet potatoes, a bag of sweet potatoes for about $3, $4. I don't know how much it is, folks. Biden inflation, figure that out. But you can get sweet potatoes, you can get chicken, lean chicken, and fish, and other things. And really, it's really easy. They're just so easy. It takes like 5 minutes to heat up these vegetables in the microwave. And then I put them in my little meal trays, and voila. Isn't it simple, folks? What could be simpler? I guess you could just starve yourself and not eat. But if when I get depressed and start feeling suicidal and I want to slit my throat, I just look at these meal kits and I realize, hey, I'm making a plan, and I'm doing something. Because if I don't do something, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So this is my meal prep plan, folks. This is my Mead's meal prep kits. Now, you can get these on Amazon.com for about $12 like I did. They give you 15 of these suckers, and I put some of them in the cabinets. And also, I try to have a low-calorie or no-calorie drink with each meal. Lots of water, lots of lemon. I got lemon and lime water. And also, if you have an elderly, if you're taking care of someone elderly, these are also good because you can plan their meals as well. My father likes cookies, but we buy too many cookies, and then I end up eating them all. But we can buy more of that. It's just you have to balance everything out, folks. Life has to be balanced. So I'm very excited about my meal prep kits. I think they're going to help me in my weight loss journey. If you didn't think I was serious, I want to tell you that I've never been more serious in my life. I've always said I'm going to lose weight one day, but I want to do it while I'm still relatively young, because, folks, I'm not getting any younger as we speak. I'm aging and aging and aging, and I want to do it while I still have something up here. So, folks, I'm so excited. This is my meal prep kit plan. You don't need Nutrisystem. You don't need Amazon Fresh. You can do this all by yourself. You don't have to be a nutritionist. It's just so simple, folks. It's so simple. So you stock your fridge with these and you eat them. That's all you do. And then when you're finished with that, then you make new meals for the next day and the next day and the next day. Now, folks, I'm going to be talking about, we're coming up on the holy days, right? Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I'm going to tell you all how I'm going to strategize for that, because I've got a big old strategy up here for that. And I will share with y'all what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving. And Christmas is harder, folks. You know why Christmas is harder? Because it's 12 days, not just one day, but 12 days of feasting and eating. And then you got the prequel to Christmas, which everybody's doing the Christmas parties. So you just have to think it out, folks, but I will be doing some videos on how you can strategize during the holy days and make sure that you don't turn out to be a big old blimp. And so thank you all for watching. Go to my website at meanskeletonsplace.com. And remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye.